everybody. Welcome to this space. I have a beautiful fire in the background, and I really just felt like I should do a quick recording of an energy update and the messages that I have been receiving for the last, couple of days. And I'm going to do a light language transmission that is going to just bring you back into unity because I have been feeling that a lot of people are been a little bit out of sorts lately. We've just had this very powerful moon, the eclipse, the Wolf Moon, which is the first full moon that we had. So it was bringing in a lot of power and a lot of change. With frequencies, some of us have been going into a newer, higher state of awareness with these energy shifts. So we have been feeling a little out of sorts. And collectively, the messages that I have been getting that people are still really trying to adjust to these frequencies, these higher frequencies that are coming into our planet. So it is always wonderful wherever and whatever it is that you are going through in your world, listening to this light language transmission will automatically bring you back into alignment because it's such a high frequency and it is of absolute pure love from the Creator that it will just move through your heart and disperse any blockages or any fears or any anger, resentment, anything that you've been moving through that's been uncomfortable. So at the end, I'm going to do a little transmission with that. But what I really wanted to just talk about with the messages that I've been getting lately is that, there's these waves of change that come with these energy cycles. And they're happening faster and faster. I have spoken about this before on when I do Facebook Live. But these are also waves of change you have to look at it that it is for a positive impact for you and for mankind and for the world. We have entered into the dark period with winter, and for me, I kind of always look forward to this time of year because it gives me a moment to really just sit in front of a fire and just tap into myself and really do some more deep inner work. But for others, it can be a little more challenging. They have sometimes seasonal depression, and it can be even for people on the spiritual path are having more difficulty facing the dark aspects of themselves. So if you think about moving into the dark period of winter, and the darker aspects, the dark part of themselves that they are integrating or hopefully integrating are being brought up. So last year was really a year of great foundational change and breaking down. It was really bringing to the forefront of stuff that really wasn't serving you in your life, and it was showing a lot of truth. It was showing your truth and the truth of others. And what is happening, a lot of that was being stirred up. That's what I was talking about with the foundations crumbling to some, or some foundations, kind of like an earthquake being rocked a little bit because it's allowing for that debris to fall and for you to realize and to have more clarity. So even though it's a little uncomfortable moving through it, there is, like I said, with the waves of change, there is a positive impact that it will be doing in hindsight. But really, we're waking up waking up and breaking away from egocentric thinking patterns. So, you're starting to realize that you are more capable of creating your reality. You are more capable of doing so much more in your life for a positive effort of mankind and that shift. The universe is always communicating to us through its synchronicities that it's supporting you. And a lot of things that I have noticed, and especially, from channeling the Hopis and channeling the Blessed Mother and the archangels and the light language, is that whoever is not in alignment with where you are in your vibration are going to be moved away. and that you are going to start to see with insane clarity that they are not in alignment. You will be able to see who's really being their true self and their authentic self. The Hopis speak a lot about unity consciousness, about one heart, not I and not, me. And we're really starting to see the difference between those two realities with insane clarity. So the people that are in your life and that have been brought to you, for certain karmic energies, patterns and ties to be cleared, and just family or friends, you're starting to see with these aha realizations that they're not being their true selves, that they're still functioning from self-serving ways and not for the the benefit of mankind and the collective. So that is something that I have noticed greatly over the last year, shifting into this new year, is that it is with just incredible clarity of who is not in alignment with where I am and where my soul and its purpose needs to go and what it is here to do. So you might see those shifts and those realizations, and just know that you are in that perfect state of moving into a higher place of awareness, that your soul is wishing for you to get to the next level of your soul's purpose, because that's really what it is all designed to do, is to get you into where you are supposed to be with your soul's purpose. So, and you have a choice. You have a choice to create your success, your happiness, spending time with the right people. If they don't feel that they are in alignment, don't place yourself in that place because you feel bad or obligated. That is when you start to see the shifts of what is your boundaries and what is your true self. You will be able to just come to be like, yeah, no, this is okay. This is not where I want to be. And once you make that conscious decision, the universe will start putting all the key players for you to have in your life that will support you onto where you want to be. So that's where that all knowing and that all trust in that comes from. And plus, being able to recognize and have those boundaries and honor yourself and honor your true self. That has been a huge, wonderful lesson that I have had to move through over the last couple of years. And it's just been a crazy, emotional, intense, but blissful experience. So, I just wanted to come on real quick and speak about that, and speak about also action steps. I know I've mentioned before in other channelings or Facebook Lives that I've done about action steps, that you need to take these action steps so that everything that you are seeking is then seeking you, right? So, you have to kind of get the wheels in motion and be the captain of your own ship in order for you just not sit there and wait for everything to come. You need to take those action steps. And last year was really a wonderful year for taking action steps. So it's like getting that wheel in motion for you to take to you the next level of where you're supposed to be in your soul's purpose. So that's really amazing. We're releasing old patterns, old belief systems. We're getting rid of outdated thought forms, and are, of course, releasing our own patterns that don't serve us in our new way and our new awareness. So it's been a really amazing, yet challenging year for many of us, but there is the light always at the end of the tunnel. There is always the dawn of a new day and a rebirth when you are moving through this. So, okay, so then what I'm going to do now is just, I'm feeling the frequencies starting to come in. So they're prepping me to doing a light language channeling for you guys. All right, so light language, just a short little description of that. It is sacred tones and sounds. I channel the Pleaidians and the Arcturian frequencies. They are all about love. They are on the avenue of the heart. So what we ask for you to do is not to try to think through the mind what it is that I am saying. I do translate what they are saying, but if you can just get into that space within your heart center and just receive, because again, it is always what it is that you need at that time to break up some stored energy within any of your chakras or any of your bodies, whether it be your mental body, physical, emotional, spiritual. It will just help to release that and remove some debris and bring in more light into your body. And that is what is so wonderful about all of this. All right, so I would just like and ask you to just take a nice deep breath. I'm going to close my eyes for a moment and just get myself into center as I merge with those frequencies. Okay. And just take in a nice deep breath. So they welcome us into this space and into this frequency of receiving this one heart transmission. So we ask that you find your breath and bring it into your heart space now. And just take in a nice deep breath. And bringing those frequencies down and allowing them to move through the body and into the heart of your earth. Grounding your frequencies now. So these are grounding frequencies that we are speaking to help anchor in your energetic body into the earth's frequencies for whatever it is that you are holding on to, that you are feeling in the physical body that might be uncomfortable as you are moving through some emotional and mental shifts, that this will help anchor you into the earth frequency. Allowing that to move into the heart space now. So I can feel that frequency entering into my heart space as it is dispersing the frequencies that no longer serve and replacing it with a higher vibrational love frequency. So taking in another deep breath as you allow that to spread throughout your body as you receive our unconditional love and the love of the universe in waves. And it has allowed that energy to spiral up from the heart through the upper parts of the chakras out into the cosmos. So you are in perfect alignment as above, so below, in that beautiful unified field of light, as you are the tunnel of light and the beacon of light. Beautiful. All right. So just giving yourself a moment to breathe in and integrate those frequencies, and just allow that to move through your body. And yeah, just give yourself a few moments to acclimate and ground if you need to ground a little bit more so. And I thank you. I thank you for your openness and your sharing and watching this recording. And it is from my heart to yours with love and grace that I'm able to share this with you. Namaste.